peeps, mewmew here, and welcome back to Dragalia Lost. And today, as you can see on my screen, we have an update. We do have the Kindness and Captivity event available now. We've been getting some spoilers about it, via the notices, and it is finally here. So if you go to the notices, we have had a lot of news over the last few days. I want to touch base on some of the, highlights of it. For example, the showcase for the Halloween event is now gone. I did check the summon showcase. Those units do not appear in the appearance right, so we're not able to get those Halloween units anymore. So sadness if you weren't able to get Ezlith or a unit that you really wanted. Also, there have been a lot of bug updates that they've been doing, such as auto mode now picks up everything, all the treasure chests as long as they're on the screen. For the Gather Wings, we can now hold up to 12, and right now your recuperation rate for wings is doubled, so you can get a Gather Wing every 30 minutes opposed to every hour. So, and your max amount that you can get is 100, and they did send compensation for any of the Gather Wings you might have lost. Within this, I got 112 back. So, they have been working on a lot of improvements across the board in the game. But the auto mode collecting treasure chest and the Gather Wing update, it has been awesome. And I do want to call out that if you go to the special, it does say that the recovery has been doubled, and this is only going on for like 11 days. We don't know if they'll extend this when they see that this is awesome, or maybe we'll be able to get the ring back only once an hour, but our max will still be 12. So at least that's something. I mean, because 6 was way too low. And as you can see, my wings are gold now, and that's basically signifying that it's the second set of Gather Wings. So I like that they actually denoted that in that way. And other than that, we do have the event which added a new summon showcase and a new event. So apparently there are some tech issues that they've been dealing with. The skills that were affected were Eleanor's her first skill, Luca, Ron, Wake, Thunderbolt, and Acceleration Weapon skill have been updated, and they are giving everybody 300 Wormite for this. Also, just know that yesterday they did give us a 10-fold summon ticket to use. You can use it on this banner or not. It is really up to you. And a lot of these notices are just coming in right now. So the event that we have right now, it is a raid event. So this is going to be similar to the Cerberus event that we had a few weeks ago. We do get a unit again for us to use of the typing that is required, which is fire. That's why they've been having the fire dungeon available to us all this time, which is great. I've been farming a lot of fire materials and upgrading my fire altars, because that is mega important to give your fire characters an extra oomph for these raid battles, because there's going to be a reward for doing this under a minute or like under 2 minutes. We'll check. So as it's calling out, you'll be able to go with 3 other players for 16 adventures total to do a raid event, and I will be playing this on stream whenever I'm streaming. And also there is going to be other specific quests that you can accomplish for this event, and you will be able to get the Otherworld fragments to use to launch your attack against the raid boss, which you can complete with other people, which is very very great. And also the temporary character that you get, if you don't max out your friendship with them, you don't get to keep them. But as long as you do regular gameplay of doing all your dailies and play the event, you will max out that friendship like so easily. I did my friendship with the Cerberus in like a day. Like not even a day. It was really quick. And raid battles, we've talked about that, and extra raid battles. Basically these are a little tough. Well, they're much tougher than the max difficulty, and you can get bonus rewards. So it's definitely something you should try doing. And I think there's also bonus rewards for that as well. And let's see, Blaze on summons, totally worth. Do them, get a lot, and you'll be able to get room prints, event specific dragon, and a lot of things in here. So this is really good. I am very excited for this. And I know what y'all been caring about. Y'all want to know about the summon showcase, because that's what I care about. And you know, I didn't talk about this before, but you know, this is the summon showcase that we have. It is a Desert Jewel and Abysmal Flame has opened. So we have feature adventures, dragons, and wyrmprints that have increased appearance rate, and this is going from the 31st until the 14th of November. So this is gonna be around for 2 weeks. Definitely work on this. And this is Naveed, the 5-star. He is a swordsman, and as you can see, you wish to learn about lithomancy. There's no better way to while away the hours. And he is an attack unit. That's his might at 80/80. And he is interesting. So Crystalline Blade seems to be his main skill. Deals flame damage to enemies directly ahead and shoots flame blades relative to the number of times Radiant Bubble has been used. This skill can be enhanced up to 5 times. And okay, the Radiant Bubble is a buff for himself. His co-abilities: Dragon Haste plus 15%. Increases the dragon rate fill rate by 15%. So this skill alone is like so worthwhile, because especially in raid battles, you do want to equip, you know, here, random tip. You do want to equip wyrmprints that increase the rate of your dragon bar being filled. One of the really good ones that is even a free one is the jar, which allows you to already start with some of your dragon gauge filled in. It's very important, and it'll allow you to almost very quickly be able to use your dragon, which of course means increased damage, and you can finish faster, meaning you can get your reward for this, you know, less time rewards. So Dragon Haste plus 15%, this is great. It is very tempting. I mean, he's not cute. I would have loved another mage, you know, Fire Rage would have been great. But hey, his co-ability is nice. I really like that. And his ability, Slayer Strength, increases strength by 6% for every 5 enemies defeated. Sleep Resist, which is important for this event. Skill Prep plus 100%. Of course, this is a dragon. The featured dragon is a 5-star. This is Cerberus. And oh my god, she is so cute. Let's take a little trip to the underworld, shall we? She's adorable. And her skill is deals flame damage to the target and nearby enemies, inflicts burns and reduces their strength and defense by 5% without fail. Oh my gosh, she would be very, very helpful in many situations. Not just this raid event, but like hide Midgar, anyone? And she does increase flame strength plus 60%, so that's nice. I would really like her, if anything. And this is a wyrmprint we have here, the Jewels of the Sun. And we have skill haste plus 6%, and if your HP is 70%, you get strength boost plus 8%. So. Then Cleo's Ruse. We have here HP of 70% equals healing plus 13%, increases the potency of recovery skills by 13%. When HP is 70% or above, last defense plus 40%, increases defense by 40% for 15 seconds when HP drops to 30% once per quest. It's okay. I mean, I love Cleo, but you know, it's okay. And it doesn't call out some of the other new units, so I will talk about them because there were a few other units that were kind of added here, but I didn't see them called out in that notice. And you can actually see them in the showcase info. So we have Naveed that was added. I feel like I know somebody named that. And then we have Cerberus. We have the wyrmprint that we talked about. And we also have Siona. She is a fire 4-star mage and applies one of the following at random to the entire team. Oh, interesting. Increases strength by 25% for 15 seconds. Increases defense by 25% for 15 seconds. Increases critical rate by 25% for 10 seconds. I mean, she's very much a wild card. And skill damage plus 11% at max for her co-abilities. These are her side abilities. And we also have another wyrmprint that just increases sleep resist, which will be very helpful in this raid event. And then we have Vida, who is a dark type, and she is very cute. I wish I can like show y'all. Actually, I can show y'all because I did my daily summon and got her. And she does Shadow Slash, and her co-abilities is critical rate plus 5%. And yeah, there's also, you know, a 3-star, you know, worm friend, you know, exciting. And appearance rates are as usual. There is a 4% chance of getting a 5-star. 4%. And 2% it could be featured, and 2% it could be normal. And if you scroll down, you can see which units are included. As you can see, for adventurers, you do not see any of the Halloween units. You don't see the light version of Elisane on here, and you do not see any of the other units. So definitely, you know, just keep that in mind. They're gone. They're gone for us for now. Oh, and Phoenix has a summon rate up on this banner. So if you wanted a Phoenix, there's a rate up for her. She is great. She, I didn't realize the amazingness of her before, but she does, her skill does HP regen for the entire party, and this affects everybody in the raid party. So she is totally somebody to have as a support. Great. And I have a single summon, and I also have a tenfold summon, which we'll be using just because the tenfold summon that I have ticket is something that they gave us yesterday, so I'm not going to be using my Wormite on this. And as y'all know, my luck kind of is like across the board sus, and you know, we gotta see what happens. And got a 4-star, got 3 4-stars. That bird passing by like kind of jinxed me here. And 2, and okay, we got some Wormprints. So Eldwater, I mean, hey, we can't be mad about Eldwater because we'll need a lot of Eldwater at some point. Luther, I didn't have you, so welcome to the team. Eldwater, I just love how they just like grab the Eldwater from like their jacket. Potion Grass. Eldwater. Tracks of Hope. Oh, it's the new one, the Halidim's Picnic. It's just adorable, like, little food. More Eldwater! If y'all haven't watched my video about which units to upgrade, look at it. It's very... It's helpful to watch. And Ryozen, I didn't have him. He just looks really... He looks funny to me. Taylor Resand, nice. This is my 3rd unbind for it. So that's good. And so we got some Eldwater and 4 new things, actually. So that's not bad. Not bad about this at all. And as you can see, my appearance rates, they should have changed. So like right now it says 9 more summons before increased rates. Before you saw there was 4% chance for me to get a 5-star unit. Now it's 4.5. And I do have a single summon voucher from my daily login, so I'm going to use that. I am not convinced to use my Wormite for him. I'm gonna wait and see what else comes out before I go for it. I'll probably just do my daily summon. Oh, look, more Potion Grass. What does this even do? Since it was new. Poison Resist. That probably comes in handy in certain situations. So yes, I'm not gonna pull more from this banner right now. Maybe I will in the future, but it's gonna come down to what I need. And for all we know, the next event we get is going to be really awesome, and I'm going to kick myself for not getting the next thing. And since Naveed does not like, you know, swoon me, I'm okay without him at the moment. Of course, your game is different than my game. You might find him as a unit you need to have, so definitely talk to your Wormite. Ask them if they want to be, you know, used for it. Maybe you have better luck than me. Maybe you got him on your first summon. So definitely always consult with your lucky stars if you believe in that, and hopefully you got a good RNG. And that has been basically all the updates for today. You know, definitely check out the endeavors that are added, and we don't know what the title is for this, but you know, definitely, well, not yet at least, you know, definitely work on the Kindness and Captivity event because of the Blazon summons. It's very, you know, good for you to do. And not endeavors, but you know, looking at the emblems again, like I called out once, the count of your emblems here actually means how much you can unlock. So if you have 1,000, it means you can unlock all the way down to 1,000. And you know, the same thing with silver and everything. If you have these many, you basically can unlock all of them. And you know, if you only have like 300 gold, then you can only unlock up until 300. By redeeming something, you don't actually lose emblems. That's something I was confused about before, so just keep that in mind. And so yeah, that covers all of our updates. And you know, make sure to work on Melsa. She's a cutie. She deserves your love. And thank you all so very much for watching. And until next time, yada meow.